JK, I think they come. JK mumbled as he heard the noise of his car. They come inside with some papers in his hand and went to room. JK ran after him and entered inside the room. JK, where are you? Went in the early morning. JK asked as he came close to them. His cheeks are light pink since morning, and the glow on his pretty face is amazing. Jekete, he again called when they didn't pay any heed to his words and was busy on mobile. They read and signed these papers. They pointed to the papers on the table, still not looking at Jungkook. JK, what are these? JK got confused and picked the papers. As soon as he read first line, his eyes widened, his heart skipped a beat. JK. He was only able to say this because of shock. JK, what is this? He almost you are educated to read, I think. Finally, he lifted his head and looked in JK's eyes. JK felt like he's the same guy he met for the first time. JK, I know you are teasing me, right? He asked hopefully that I will agree with him. I am serious. I want. They said those words, only he know how difficult is it to behave like you do not want. JK, you do not love me. JK's tears are all set to follow. They know he lowered his eyes while saying, JK, you are lying. Jungkook chuckled sadly. They look at JK amazed how he got to know. JK, if you really do not love me, then look in my eyes and say. He held their shoulder. They stop this drama, Jungkook. I cannot simply accept it. Him jerking JK's hand. JK, no, I will not accept then. What was yesterday night? Though he was crying, still his voice was loud. I was under. He again lied. JK, why you are doing this? We are happy with each other. He wiped his tears and tried to talk normally. He will hate me if I will tell who I am. JK, what do you mean? JK asked, getting confused. I am V. Who is? He closed his eyes for JK's reaction. JK stumbled back, was all numb. His heart was ready to burst. Now sign the paper. He laughed sadly as he knew JK will easily leave him. JK, I will never sign. JK hugged him tightly and was crying while saying, JK, please, do not leave me. You are my I do not care whatever you do. His shirt got wet due to JK's non-stop tears. He was not knowing what to do because he thought Jungkook will easily leave him when he will get to know he was dealing, but there is something different. Jungkook, I had stopped dealing, he do not know, but looking at JK's condition, he felt like telling, JK really means everything will be fine. He looked at them happily. They come and sit here. They made him sit on couch beside him. They listened carefully. They held JK's hand to which he nodded. They already trust me and I will in the court tomorrow, so I will be. They tried to tell JK politely. JK, no, we will go away from here, please. He pleaded him. Then, I do not want to run. I deserve that. So we'll get. I want you to move on and sign the papers, he said, controlling his feelings. JK, no, I will not sign. He shook his head vigorously. Then, do not be stubborn, Jungkook. Give me. He held JK's wrist and was trying to threaten. JK, if we will me, then also I will not sign. He pointed his finger. They felt like weak in front of his determination. Why you are making it difficult for yourself, Jungkook? They was feeling pity on himself or JK, even he do not know. JK, I will say in that you will become good man, then they will leave you. JK said, snipping, blinking his eyes. His eyes God looking at his innocence. They what you have done to yourself. The eyed JK stares and said his hair stands. JK, I cannot live without you, please, he said, lying on his chest. They hugged him back. He was tired of acting stern. He wanted to be with JK forever and live happily, but he has to pay for his wrong deeds. Then Jungkook look at me. He placed palm on JK's cheeks. You deserve better, Jungkook, and any man will fall for you, he said, and JK his hand. JK, I belong to you and will always so dare you to say. He held his collar and fire was clear in his eyes. The sign he really do not know how to handle JK. Them. Jungkook, JK, I do not want to listen anything. You are not going anywhere. You are still like a baby. JK hugged him and they stroked his hair. JK's eyes got closed as he was too tired of crying. They noticed when he slept. He placed JK on bed and left from there. They entered inside the hospital where K is admitted. He went to their cabin followed by his lawyer, Mr. King. They give my property back. They directly come to point and said to Elder Kim, Elder Kim, your brother is lying here and you talking about property. He said, he is not my brother. Give all my property on Jungkook's name. Star King, here are the property papers. He gave him the papers. Elder Kim was not willing to sign the paper. I think I should take out my. They warned and Elder Kim got scared and he signed the papers, which stated half of the Kim's property belonged to Jungkook. They good. They smirked and left from there, not even looking at broken chaos also. He is coming back at home. He want to clear everything before him. He do not want that after him JK his parents should suffer. He stopped his car in the deserted area as he want time for himself. This probably it's not that easy as I expected, but I am at fault. I went close to Jungkook. Why I made difficult for both of us. Till now we are having suppressed feeling, but yesterday we crossed the limits and I do not regret it. In fact, it was the most beautiful moment of my life, being my Jungkook's forever, but I should not have forgotten that I cannot be with him always. Jungkook badly needs someone's support and I will not be able to give that. But why you are punishing him for my mistakes? He is pure innocent. Obi, he is good friend of Jungkook and he can console him. Let's go to his house. They started the car and left to Hobby's house. As soon as JK has told him the address, Hobby opened on the door as the bell rings. Hobby, Taeyong, he was little surprised when he didn't find JK. May I talk to you? Hobby, yeah, sure, come inside. He moved aside and they both settled in the hall. I will tell you something. Listen patiently, then react. They said to which Hobby nodded. They explained him he was earlier dealing with, then got married to JK and he changed himself for JK, but now he is surrendering in the and want to take the he deserved Hobby. God, this much. He was so shocked. Tomorrow I will be, and after that I want to handle Jungkook. He is not ready to understand. They said with red eyes as JK's condition came in front of his eyes. Hobby, okay, that I will do. Them. My property I had named on Jungkook's name for their safety, and then after me settle them in different house. I do not want them to live with CG. Hobby, alright, do not worry. He assures him. They thank you so much. They feel relieved that JK won't be alone, though he himself wants to be with JK always, but fate is not that supportive towards them. Hobby, no worries, he smiled slightly. So we'll meet in the court at 11 in the morning. They got up and to leave. To be sure, they shake their hands and they left from there. They entered inside and saw Jake is still sleeping. He stared at his pale face which once used to glow. He with baby step went closer, Jake sitting beside him. He caressed Jake's hair which he regretted as Jake moved in sleep. Jake remembered the home. He looked at Jake's half-opened eyes. You are here only now. He held his hand. Yes, not able to control more. He lay beside, talking Jake's pretty figure in his arm, embracing him. Jungkook, you were so strong when I met you first time. What happened to that? He tried to joke through it has no effect. JK, I am strong for other things, but not to lose you. He justified nuzzling in his chest. You should not have fallen for me. They said, JK, hi. Tears clear on his face. My love will only give you pain. He settled Jake's hair stand behind the arm. JK, I will bear that pain. He's so stubborn. They wish that Hobby can make him understand. JK, I love you so much. He whispered his chest. He looked up as they didn't reply. They looked in Jake's eyes, which were hopefully waiting for his answer. They love you more. His heart won from his mind. He softly at the top of Jake's head.